things for us, man.
He really did.
He really did. But we're going to talk about some incredible melee right here in the Heart Attack.
That's true. We've got Arc versus Mouf. This is a matchup we saw last week. Actually went to Game 3 last week, and we'll see where it goes.
So both of these guys know each other pretty well. Arc, there's no secret here, man. This is one of the best Marths you will see. This is the best Marth that no one's ever heard of, in my opinion. But the thing to keep in mind is that Arc has constantly been rebuilding himself.
Oh, yeah.
He went straight back to the lab. He's been picking up everything and putting it back together. I actually did an interview with him if you guys are interested over at pvplive.net.
Yeah, I remember reading that. It was quite good.
And he talks a lot about like his mindset and how he approaches situations. But keep in mind, Arc is the master of that pivot tipper. But is he going to be able to use it here?
I know. Mouf taking the first stock and cleanly getting it started. Only 84% right now. All right.
Now, how integral is like pivot tippers in this particular matchup?
Honestly, pivot tipper is great for most matchups. It's particularly good for Peach because she doesn't have a huge amount of mobility, so if you can catch her as she's coming towards you, you can just slap her with it. Also, a lot of people consider this matchup to be somewhat rough for Peach.
Yeah.
Turnip makes a difference, but Marth can kind of just absolutely ruin her as soon as she doesn't ever float.
There's actually a good article from Armada way back in the day. I think he did it on Melee Dummy. But he talked about how there's two segments of this matchup. There is with Turnip and without Turnip.
It's like Diddy with a banana and Diddy without.
Exactly. And if you're looking at it from that perspective, Marth is playing the game of I'm going to stay so close that you can't actually pull up Turnip, because if you do, I'm going to waggle this sword at you and waggle it hard, and you're not going to enjoy what comes out of it.
And if you look, Arc is doing that same thing that he does with a lot of floating mid-tiers. And I mean, Peach is sort of in that same variety of where her combo weight is not quite to where, you know, Marth gets to shine. So just forward, like, approaching and retreating fairs are both huge in this matchup.
Yes.
Like, just being able to control that space, dash attack keeping it off the ledge. But it's just difficult.
It's particularly important where there's actually a really good tutorial that you can check out on SSBM tutorials.
Shout out to Kira.
Shout out to Kira. You already know who it is. But a fantastic definition on fading aerials and fading back versus fading forward. And
yeah, using Mango's Marth.
Yes.
Probably one of the slickest Marths outside of PP's.
Very true.
M2K's is one of the most efficient, I'd say.
PPU's pretty interesting to watch as well.
I'd say that PP and Mango sing the most to me.
For sure.
They're beautiful.
Everyone's very quick to love Mango's Marth.
Well, I mean, it's Mango. He's got the nation.
Granted. I do want to point out at LTC, he had some great moments, and there were some nasty, super sloppy ones too. But we're going to see that Beyonce coming into effect here. That back air from Mouf to push out Arc. And I would say that now Arc kind of has a tough spot to be in, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, he's got that full stock disadvantage right now. Really, he just needs to play particularly, and we're seeing him do it right now. He flies off the ledge. All right, he's searching for something here. He's got her out of float. Oh! Great ledge play on the platform, just edging his way down there, sliding off, back on again, and back off to bait him into dropping low enough.
He was way too close. He faded too far in. He should have done neutral fair.
All right, gets caught up in the first hits of the down smash. All he's got to do is just play that stock just the way he did just 1 second ago.
Oh, man. Arc spacing is just a little bit off sometimes, and it might come back to bite him.
He has been saying that his focus has been down lately. He hasn't been able to feel himself quite as much. Oh, the turnip saves him from the nerve. All right. Flying off, though. Off stage, Marth is suddenly in a rough position. Sweet spots ledge. Makes his way back.
He did it!
It's not yet.
Oh,
great
so
DI
close.
from Mouf. Wasn't quite at kill percent either. All right.
How's he going to take him?
Fair. All right, he's got him up there. And he just turned around with the forward smash.
Arc doesn't even believe it himself. He's like, I mean, that worked. All right, I'll
Clean
take it.
two-stock. And we got the Mid City trophy.
Let's go. This is a different Arc, though, that I'm used to seeing, to be completely honest.
Arc is, like I said, his focus has been kind of waning lately. I mean, he's been on the grind for a solid month now since he arrived in DFW.
His focus is definitely waning, but this is not the Arc that I'm used to seeing. Where the Arc that I'm talking about seeing is hoodied up. Glass is like sunglasses on. His complete and total, and headphones in. Complete focus on what's in front of him. Now we're seeing Arc completely aware of his surroundings, but maybe those heightened senses are coming into play here as he tippers Mouf into oblivion.
Yep. Nothing like a pre-30-second stock to really make you admire Melee.
Who needs coffee when you got those?
I mean, you just wake right on up. You think, all right, well, I guess the match. Oh, almost though. But Peach's grab box just enough to slide her back in, let her live for a little bit longer. As Arc goes for the double dip.
Again! Again! A second time!
Oh,
He's so quick on the trigger for these dares.
You've got to be. I mean, Peach, it's one of the only ways you can kill her, because horizontally she's got a lot of just survivability. Vertically, she just gets to stay around forever, and her recovery is one of the trickiest to do. So if you kill her off the bottom, you got her. Bottom or side, that's all you got.
I just want to definitely point out the fact that Arc is really mindful of where he's hitting him with the blade, right? He wants to make sure he puts a little amount of knockback on them, or hit stun rather, so that way he can drop down quickly and get that grab, and then go for the follow-ups.
Well, I know a man named Big Deal Nabil once said, the tip of Marth's sword is the strongest. And I mean, we're really seeing it at play here, folks. He's just keeping him at an arm's distance.
Oh, the shield breaker, I can appreciate that.
It's a good mix-up. Dot Eye comes down, and Arc just eats it.
That was a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what he actually could have done there.
Honestly, I think he could have been able to just fade back, wait for it to fall, and then go for the ledge.
He would have lost so much momentum, though. Isn't that so
true.
scary? Maybe that is the case. I'd be curious. I'd love to ask him, see if there's anything. I'd talk to Mouth about it, honestly. This guy knows some stuff, too. But
all right, great follow-up on the roll there, just catching Arc when he's trying to get out of his pressure.
Mouth is looking for something here. He's finding good dash attacks, and he found that down smash earlier. He's built the percentage. How is he going to end this stock?
There it is, the forward air.
Is he going to snap ledge? Nope. It's the same situation with Turnip. This time we're seeing the delay, and the delay also from Mouth saying, I know you have to up B. You don't have the positioning here to get back on stage.
He's got another dot eye. This knockback could really help him out, but he whiffs it, throws it out. All right, good DI away. Oh, shield breaker gets rid of float, and he just swords right out there. JV3 stock.
And that is exactly what you can expect, the precision that comes from Arc. But Mouth, what a fighter, man. This guy is not afraid to go straight into the depths.
You see it
with the best of them.
You see it with all the top players here at our weeklies. Honestly,